Well, this makes this a lot more easier. Hello people, I just realized I can record in Movie Maker, so this will be a lot easier right now. So how are you all doing? Probably really well, at least hopefully. I am here to ramble about my characters, and this time, the first time ever, will be rambling about morality. So this character represents my morality, my sense of right and wrong, and other fun stuff. My feelings. I think I said that. They're basically my heart, my emotions. And fun fact about this picture, I didn't do separate line art, as you may soon see. I just cleaned up the sketch a bit and just brawled with it because I was feeling lazy. Sometimes it's okay to be lazy. So, that's, well, first of all, I'm gonna be talking about the mechanics of my sides, I guess. And first of all, what are sides? So this idea is basically stolen from Thomas Sanders. It's my version of their sides. So his side. So he has these things called Sanders sides, which represent his personality, and the main four sides are morality, creativity, Logan, and Virgil, also known. Nope, it's morality, creativity, logic, and anxiety. And they have also normal human names, which are Patton, Roman, Logan, and Virgil, respectively. So, and they represent what they're named after. So Patton represents morality. Roman, well, in addition for representing Thomas's creativity, he also represents his ego, and Logan represents logical thinking, etc. And Virgil is his anxiety and fears and doubts. And then there's the Seed, who represents the lies he tells to himself and others, basically. So now that you know about those, let me talk about my side. So I have basically pretty much the same core 4, actually basically the same 5, and even though the Seed is not technically revealed, but you have seen her once, or you have seen her eye, more likely, in one of the asks I did. And yeah, so Thomas's sides have a debate about what Thomas should do, and that's how they solve the problem. My side's more yes, they do debate. They do it mainly without me, then give me the idea, and then it's my decision to follow it or not, basically. So they're their own characters. They don't really, they're not necessarily like me. Yeah, it's also seen in their appearance. While yes, all of them do have they all have short hair, and most of them have green eyes and some kind of brown hair. You can see from some of the sides later that, well, even from Panic, if we're being honest, his hair is a lot more darker than mine. Like Panic. Morality's hair is much more closer to mine. But they still look different. If I would draw myself beside them, I would look probably a lot different. Also, yes, all of my sides do have classes, and you can draw all of them with classes. Morality just usually doesn't use them. and they just don't want to. And reason why all of them have glasses is because I have glasses. I would need to use glasses when I'm at home, which is most of the time I do not use them, which is why morality doesn't use them. And their relationship with the other characters is basically panic. These two do not get along. Panic just finds morality incredibly annoying and obnoxious and just way too much to deal with. And then there's morality, who doesn't like the fact that Jordan or panic can sometimes prevent them from doing their job. So they just don't really like each other, and that's the thing. And then there's Logic, and he acts kind of like the older brother to morality. They are very sibling-like. They have each other's backs. They look out for each other, but also they do annoy each other, and they basically siblings. They have arguments. But they still love each other. And some of their dynamic, like most of my twin characters, are based off of me and my actual brother. Mainly because I want to see more twin characters who are really different, because if we're being honest, many twins are not exactly the same. They don't even look necessarily the same. Me and my brother, basically. So that's kind of that. And then there's creativity or imagination. You can call them both. And morality and imagination are best friends. They get along really well. They like working together. Everything's just great. And well, not everything, but with these two's relationship, it's great. And creativity already is kind of the parent mother figure. They're the mom friend, basically. They're the parent of the group. They watch out for everyone, and they are the compassionate one. And morality is more of the sister who, well, yes, they get into trouble, they also look out for everyone, and they care way too much. Now that I thinking about it, their role is pretty much me and my family. Funny. So yeah. And then there's Deceit, who morality and Deceit just do not get along. I'm just gonna warn you already. When Deceit does get introduced, Panic's and Morality's relationship is gonna get a lot more noticeable, and you're gonna notice that just morality and Deceit are not gonna get along. That's just a fact. What else can I say about morality? My little sassy bee. Well, first of all, if somebody's gonna ask what is their theme song, which I have no idea why I know this, it's from Descendants. It's from Descendants Fun. Descendants 1. The song If Only. And there's a reason for that. So yeah. But I can't tell you about it. Isn't this fun? What else? Also, yes, they're represented by the colors green and yellow, both equally, because I can choose between two, so I'm just gonna use both, even though there's mostly yellow in their design. But still, green is just as much representative of morality than any other colors. And yeah, also I just want to quickly talk about the drawing guide. I like the drawing. I think it shows how they're just kind of this kid who just wants to run around and do stupid stuff sometimes, but they mean well. Also, I am not that skinny. I draw morality a lot more skinnier than I am. Also, I draw them better. So no morality. I do not. I am much. I am bigger than morality. That's just a fact. Morality is much more like my brother, if we're being honest. I'm running out of time, so I guess it's time to close the curtains on this show and wait for the next one to start. I love all you shining little stars in the sky, and I am seeing you hopefully in the next one. Also tell me in the comments who I should do next. Creativity, panic, or logic. Or just come and at me in the middle. That's